Hi everybody, welcome to the I Get Really Dizzy Sometimes podcast. This is either our fourth or our fifth episode. We're really not sure, but we'll find out afterwards. Here we have some very special guests this week.
Billy Shield.
Criminal justice major.
Criminal justice major.
Extraordinaire.
Saudi, this is Nick Coletti with your Red Bull wake-up call.
All the way from Albany, New
I'm
York.
pretty sure we've told that story.
Have you told that story on the show?
We can tell that story after this introduction.
We don't really need...
Who else we got
I don't
here?
remember that.
Allie is here again.
Yay, Ali Belair, our reoccurring guest host.
That's me.
Who else we got?
It's me. I couldn't think of a clever introduction. I don't know. I'm here all the time. It's Ray's. Yeah, it's Ray's. Sorry.
Wonderful co-host, Ray Sarategi.
We got Gabriel Palucci up on the mic, as always.
Up on
I'm
the
just
mic.
glad I didn't say that.
I'm so
That
glad
could
you...
have been. Yeah. What do you think we should start off with this
How
week?
about that New England weather, boys?
Actually, the weather has been crazy right now. The New England weather is summer currently, and it is still frozen here.
We're in Chicago.
We are in Chicago, if you didn't know that, for all our global
The
listeners.
Dizzy Boy headquarters.
Yeah. Try to talk more straight into the mic, right?
The Dizzy Boy headquarters.
Perfect. Let's start off with a little music. That's a nice light thing. Grace, hit us with some recent releases that you're into right now.
Ooh, baby, there's been some hella releases lately. All right, since
All right,
it's
I'm going to
finished,
pretend you didn't intro it that way.
let me tell you about these releases we got over here. Was that
All
a
right.
better intro?
Perfect.
So in one corner, we got the new Census Fail record came out
Fantastic.
on a certain date. It was soon. It was recent.
It was soon.
It was recent. It was soon in the grand spectrum of things. Well, who else put out a record? The Plot and You put out a record. The only review of that record I have is Matt Bertinoli saying it was okay.
That's a pretty shining review.
I know. Take that with a grain of salt.
Or
It was-
no, actually, that's a pretty crap review because he's pretty stoked about just about most bad music that comes out.
The plot, I think the record was like pretty solid. I listened to some of it, but he didn't like it because he's been really into the new Nothing Nowhere single that came out. It was bad. Anyways, what else came out?
The Smashing Pumpkins got back together.
I think we should talk about the Census Fail. I'm sorry for all of our guests, but this was an important album for us because this is probably our favorite album that they've put out in, 10 years?
That is, what? Are you including Let It Enfold You in those 10 years?
What?
Are you including Let It Enfold You?
What
in
did
that?
Let It Enfold You come out?
Oh, Let It Enfold You did come out in 2004. That's
2004?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Remember when you
14
used to
years
say,
ago?
Remember when you used to say years like that?
But yeah, I thought it was the perfect, what will I say, combination of their old stuff and then them maturing, I think. Same sort of drums, same sort of, structure to most of the songs, but...
Yeah, I think definitely after Garrett, the original guitarist, and Dan both left the band, they had a hard time kind of trying to find their footing again because they put out... Because the last record that they were both on was The Fire, and that came out when we were... Because I remember going to
In
buy
high
it at the
school.
mall. No, it came out when we were in 8th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think that was it was probably 2012 when it came out, and that was like the last kind of like
Album that we really, really liked.
yeah, because after that it was Rennie Sierra, which was pretty good but really, really heavy,
Yeah.
and then they put out
But
Pull the Thorns from Your Heart 2 years ago, and that was very much more hardcore than their whatever you'd regularly call them. They have more of like a pop punk.
Definitely.
Like punk vibe.
But yeah, no, I thought the latest record had just a very good balance of the light stuff and the dark and the heavy stuff, you know?
No,
I
yeah,
said
it
dark
was
stuff.
great. And the lyrics on it were perfect as well. Which is funny because the album's called If There's a Light, It Will Find You.
More music? Anybody? been
else?
listening
See,
to
I haven't been listening to new stuff. I just, at work, listened to probably the album Days Away by Ronald Jinkies like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah?
Yeah, just the entire thing all the way through. And people just kept coming back and like, what is this?
Dude, that man's got groove for days.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so happy my brother showed me him back in the day.
Have you seen those those early videos of him
Yeah.
just shredding?
That's literally what my brother showed me. That's why I listened to him. Came on like a shuffle like probably a week ago. I've just reminisced.
I think he was like the first person I listened to that can convincingly like play a MIDI keyboard like with a guitar sound for it and have it sound like convincing guitar.
Yeah, it's
Just because
absolutely
he can
nuts.
actually shred that much with his tickle in the ivories, as they say. Tickling the plastic ivory.
What about Higher Love by Steve Winwood? Not
Steve
a new
Winwood?
song, but he was in town very recently.
Was
Was he?
Is it
Yeah.
maybe celebrating an anniversary or something?
He was doing I think it was just his like greatest hits tour or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's
don't
how I
think-
remember seeing it advertised.
Yeah, because he was at the Chicago Theater, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
We should've
record that
gone
has
to that.
definitely changed our lives.
Ugh. You know what? Honestly, if you're listening to this wherever you are, just stop listening and go listen to Higher Love, and then come back to
Or
this.
should that be our first song break?
That should be the
Higher
first song break. I think that should be the national anthem.
Love. Agreed. Ours is too
Everyone-
long, and it has
Everyone
no
would
horns.
stand for that.
Jesus.
You know, honestly, when I was thinking the other day, the national anthem just needs more synth horns.
The national anthem needs more Steve Winwood.
I was gonna say, if you said cowbell, you're getting slapped.
I know.
Did
Alright.
you guys see Fergie's rendition of it?
Oh my god.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
More importantly, did you guys see what's that girl's name? Chloe. I can't remember her name. She was Chloe LMFAO on Vine.
Okay.
She put like 60 stories up on her Instagram story, just like saying, like, she was like, guys, we all knew Fergie was bad, but we can't like tell her that. She was like, Fergie came out and apologized. She was like, she doesn't deserve that. I'm not supposed to let her
What do
know
you
that
think?
she's bad.
What do you think Fergie's known for the most?
Fergalicious.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Fergalicious.
When you hear the name Fergie, what do you think first?
Well, do you
Fergalicious.
think it's Fergalicious, or do you think it's that vine of her doing like front flips?
No.
Wait, I love that vine.
'Cause
That
that's-
vine
that
is
video.
so funny.
Honestly, like the most props to her for actually doing that.
With her just being like, every time she does it.
Yeah. Well, because they have so
She's
like
doing
it's
like
just
a cartwheel thing or something, right?
it's just
Yeah.
kind of
So,
understood that like if you're doing crazy dance numbers and crazy stunts while you're singing, you're just lip syncing. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's just understood, and she didn't do it.
She was like, people do this all the time.
And
Why
people
can't I?
and I think people now know.
No one told her that you're supposed to lip
Like,
sync.
honey, no.
No, I mean maybe she thought she could pull it off. I mean the stunts were badass.
Yeah,
She does just
she could
like a
kick my
bunch of
ass.
flips.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Fergie if you're listening.
Of course she is.
You know what? Shout out to Christina Applegate, real quick.
For what?
Anyways,
For the
how about that
rocker.
song "Let's Be Bad"?
For kissing Rainn
Oh,
Wilson.
true. You know, it's some good music.
Shout out to Megan Hilty.
The soundtrack of the 2012 NBC drama Smash.
There you go. Was that? Oh yeah, that season was 2012.
That's pretty much it for music, to be honest. Can you think of any
Other songs?
really good releases recently?
Dude, June 1st,
not
Owl
super-
City. I'm fucking kidding. Please don't be upset with me.
I mean, I kind of been.
Not
that
super
was the last
recent,
time we had
but
Billy
the
on the
latest August
podcast.
Burns Red
That's
record
fine.
was really good.
Yeah.
I was holding a burp like while I was saying that sentence, so I just let it out now.
Yeah, beer's not the best thing to sip on a podcast, I realized after doing these for a little while.
Yeah, that's why I'm not drinking beer, because I'm a good Catholic schoolgirl.
Who's 21, so it's acceptable.
21.
It's weird that you're in school, but yeah. All right, let's see. You want to do a bit? You want to
Yeah.
do a little game, a little jest, a
Yeah,
little
ready?
jake?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 4.
Eyes on floor.
Pass out on the floor. Can't take the pain no more.
I thought you said you loved me.
That's a fucking old
Deep cut,
reference.
everybody. That's for the real fans.
If you can hear me, clap once.
All right. So, do you want to do that game we were talking about earlier?
I think we should take maybe a quick little song break.
Want to take a little song break?
Yeah.
A little Steve break, perhaps?
What song are we gonna play, boys?
I think this is going to be
We've talked about it enough. We
Higher
have to-
Stars by Steve Winwood and Alyssa Marino.
All right. Well, we will see you after this masterpiece, this work of art.
Let's shine brighter than the stars tonight. It's not too much to ask. Let the lightning strike above our heads and free us of our past. Because we're waiting on time, and dreams are much too far. Tonight won't last forever. Won't you stay right where you are?
And that's when I realized it was her father's mouth.
Oh, wow. That's not a mistake you want to make.
Yeah,
was
it
bad.
tasted pretty good though.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not sure how you tasted it in her father's mouth, but hey, science. And we're back. That was some lovely Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey
Oswald.
Steve Harvey Oswald and the Alyssa Marino stars.
Stars.
Podcast.
All right, so we have a bit. We have a new game
It's
that
a
we
new
just came up
segment.
with. It's a segment. It's a jest. It's a jape. It's just a real good time.
You know what? It's fun for the whole family. If you're listening to this at home right now, go get your kids.
Go get your mama.
Go get your mom. Go get your kids. Go get your father.
Go get your grandparents.
Bring them on out. Just sit them all down in the living room. Put this on the stereo. Maybe like bring
FaceTime
up
your
some
grandma.
cheese crackers.
Spend like 20 minutes teaching her how it works.
Yeah, so I'm like,
All right,
spice it up a
so
bit.
Riz, would you like to tell everybody the name of this game?
The name of this game is the I'm Sorry Mom game.
The I'm Sorry Mom game. So the rules to this game are, well, let's actually have a little background on how we came up with this game. So one time,
maybe not.
Ray's and I were a little drunk, and I don't know why we were discussing stats for something.
Statistics.
Was it Mind
type.
Trek?
I'm a nice statistic type guy.
I'm really worried how
Exactly.
these two link.
Or I don't know how
Oh, we
it
were
came
talking about
about.
IMDb because we were talking about
yes.
the top ranked
Okay.
actors and actresses.
We're
and
talking about
stuff
how
like that.
IMDb Pro gives everyone a ranking on basically how important they are in the industry. And I was like, I wonder if they have that for adult actors. And without missing a beat, Ray says they do. So,
Already has this shit on block.
so we went to the lovely hub that is porn. And
What good people, honestly, though.
Yeah, they're a
and
great
so
company.
we found that there is in fact a ranking, and it changes by the week for who's most relevant. I haven't tried finding the end, but there's thousands of porn stars.
You can't find the
You
end.
can't find the end.
doesn't
There's
end.
more.
It's like
There's
pie.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
It
There's
just
more.
keeps going.
There's more porn stars than people on the planet. Elon Musk has been trying to figure this shit out for years.
All right. Regardless, so along with their ranking, these porn stars. I actually just noticed that they have a little arrow next to their rank on whether they're on the come up or whether they're going down in popularity.
Do they fucking really?
So they also have not just a rank, but a small bio
And a
associated
picture. Oh,
and a picture. But this
Nice
is a
profile
podcast,
picture.
so
No, I think they should have to describe the picture.
probably not. So these bios, they're very special. I'm not sure who writes them. Some probably like Pulitzer-winning, brilliant
Arthur Miller.
Arthur Miller. Arthur Miller rose
Arthur
from the
Miller and
dead.
Tennessee Williams. They together.
collabed. They
Yeah.
all
They
of
collabed.
us.
They were all his sons.
Some of the most foul shit we've ever heard. So we decided to make a game out of it. We're gonna pick a number.
Billy, pick a number, because this is gonna be funny.
Wait, let's explain the rules real quick.
We're gonna
first.
pick a
Yeah.
number and try to have that person read through the corresponding porn star's bio. Some of the bios aren't as good as others, but some of them are pretty fantastic.
But you
I'm
also
like a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, you should
Yeah.
be very nervous.
Yeah.
We're about to get
Some of
very
these are-
I don't know
uncomfortable.
about this.
some of these
Yeah.
are pretty
So basically,
rough. I couldn't think of a pun.
all right. So
I know
Billy,
for a fact my mom's listening to
why don't you
this.
give us a
Same.
number?
Uh,
Let's keep it
Under
fairly
100.
low, so I don't have to go.
Under 20.
under 20.
Yeah,
16.
16. All right, that is on the next page.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. One sec. 16 is Asa Akira.
My,
I knew you
not
would
my
do-
favorite, but you know what? She's been on the Eric Andre show, and she's
been on
done
the Eric
a lot-
Andre show?
Yeah,
Who was she?
she's
Hold on,
Asa
wait.
Porn
Akira.
star.
Yeah,
To be honest, I'm not. Her profile picture doesn't have that much
She's,
of her
like,
face
pretty
in
funny.
it. So,
she's like pretty funny.
all right, she is. Wait, what? Oh, so she is ranked 16 this week, but she is overall ranked number 13, and she's on the come up. Good for her.
Hell yeah.
All right, this
Congratulations.
is. Whoa. this bio is 4 paragraphs long.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Good
job, Billy.
Yeah, I picked a good number.
Yeah,
Wait,
right
give
off
him
the
a voice
bat.
to do it in too.
Please don't give me.
All right, so
Don't
I'll
make it
just
too hard.
Billy. Why don't you just read the first paragraph?
And the last
And-
paragraph.
Let's just. No, not the last paragraph. Let's just read the first paragraph. Try not to stumble, pause, groan, laugh, moan, anything.
Most straight face
If
as
he
possible.
laughs, we're gonna dox
And
him.
try to do an impression of.
Junie B. Jones.
What?
What?
How about a person who has an actual voice?
True, because
It's a book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just have this be a dramatic reading.
Yeah, let's just have this be a really.
That's a better idea. I couldn't think of a voice off the top of my
How
head.
about like action movie trailer?
I was gonna say Grand Moff Tarkin.
like you
Give
know,
me an example.
in a world.
Oh, yeah,
like one
give
of
me
those.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, give me it.
You can't laugh though, or else
I
we're gonna
can't
release
laugh.
your
All right,
address.
ready?
You're gonna release my address.
We're gonna dox you. All right, let's go.
Wow, that is a lovely picture. How do you say her name again? Fuck.
I think.
Asa Akira.
Okay.
I'm
Can
sorry.
you show some respect?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Asa Akira is a Japanese American porn star. In fact, she is the Japanese American porn star. Her parents were originally from Japan. Her mother from and her father from Tokyo. However, Asa was born in New York City. Asa is her real name, and it means morning in Japanese, which makes sense because she gives us morning wood. Her last
Clever.
name comes from the anime Akira. This is
Actually, wow.
Whoa!
Oh, Billy paused.
Damn
he
it.
laughed.
I know we interrupted him. He's been laughing this whole time,
Okay,
so I'm
anyway.
gonna release his address at the
All
end
right.
of the episode.
it's
But
fine.
All right, see if you can get through it.
This petite Japanese slut is only 5'2".
Petite, Billy, petite.
Nope. Nope. Not anymore.
This pet tit.
I was trying to do the correct pronunciation.
Anyway,
All right.
going.
With 32C tits, Asa is known for her piercing eyes, killer body, and her willingness to go too far into fetish and BDSM.
Whew.
As a former professional dominatrix, she knows how to take the reins, whips, and handcuffs. Do you want me to keep going?
no, that was just fine.
I want you to keep
Thank you
going.
very much.
One more paragraph,
No,
go.
I skimmed ahead. It doesn't get much better.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
It's like some of them have very comical descriptions, like the people that they don't actually know much about. They just kind of talk
Those are
about
the
them.
best ones.
Those are the best ones. They kind of just say horrible things about them. But the actual bios sometimes are just like their actual story.
I mean, it was like funny, and we learned a little
And
bit
we
of
learned
Japanese.
something.
We learned a little bit of Japanese. Like
Yeah,
morning.
Akira.
All right, Allie,
Oh,
buckle up. Give us a number between 1 and 20, please. Oh wow. Sorry.
no.
Just do it anyway.
Oh, she really went for
That's
it.
not under 20.
I think you know what number she's gonna pick.
What number?
42.
42.
Good old Jackie Robinson.
Awesome. They only have 10.
just says fucking
Jackie Robinson.
I hope it's just Jackie Robinson's
When they
Wikipedia
were-
article.
I just
When
hope
they
it's
retired
Chadwick
the
Boseman.
number, when he retired, they also did the same thing on Pornhub. So there actually is not.
Wow.
There's
I've
not
also,
a 42.
I've also retire his jersey. They retire the porn star.
The whole
rank.
number.
They do the same thing with porn stars actually. When Ron Jeremy retired, is he retired? I fucking
He alive?
I hope so. He's-
Do you
Regardless.
ever
Jeez.
really retire?
yeah, they retired his dick actually.
Oh.
So he gets
They
it
bronzed it.
removed.
It's in
Yeah.
a museum. It's in the
They dip it in
Smithsonian.
gold.
It's like
and
Walt Disney's head, how people think it's frozen.
All right, so
Ron
number.
Jeremy's head is frozen.
Oh my God. All right, so
No,
Allie, you get
no.
one incredibly long paragraph.
Oh no.
But so number 42 for this week is Veronica Rodriguez.
Ooh.
I don't know her.
So another thing I've noticed with these profile pictures, some of the girls like they kind of just look like Instagram models, and some of the pictures just give it all away, like right off the bat. Veronica, very tasteful profile pictures.
Okay,
As you can tell,
alright.
Lucas has been through this ranking system a few times before.
Oh, me and Ray's when we discovered that it existed, we just went through it. For
I mean, the
like-
first day that you discovered it existed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
I
that's
can't
true.
remember his last name, but Nacho was like, his bio was
The
gold.
dude Nacho. Okay, yeah. Anyways, so Veronica Rodriguez, overall number 46, and she's on the come up. Congratulations.
Alright, awesome.
Congratulations.
Here you go,
I
Ali.
was like,
get
oh my
get through as
God.
much. Honestly, just stop when you want because it's more than an iPhone page.
It is. It's
Holy
pretty
shit.
long.
Do you have a fun voice, or do you want to just do movie trailer
Just
voice
do
again?
Just do a dramatic reading of it.
What can we say about Veronica Rodriguez that hasn't already been said by anybody with eyes, a voice, and a heartbeat? Starts off very
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take one eye stab.
Fucking kill her.
Sorry. at this sweet, petite Latina sex model, and you might lose some command of your basic language skills. If her smooth caramel body with uppity bead cup tits and gorgeous twat doesn't stiffen your tongue and your dick at the same time, then we suggest you get those body parts inspected by a professional. Speaking of professional, Veronica is a hardworking fuck machine who has her own production company.
Wow, good for her.
Whoa. This
Does it say what it's called?
No, I don't think
Damn.
so. It actually does not tell us what her production
Wow,
company is.
Veronica's
fucking rude.
she's an
It is kind of
entrepreneur.
rude.
There's no link.
No. This demonstrates just how much in control of the cock-sucking, pussy-munching, and sweet fucking Veronica is, like any serious slut. Just like any serious slut
Of
out
course.
there.
As you do.
But she wasn't always such an in-control pro. Veronica hails from sunny Venezuela, which explains why she is just dripping with sex. She came into the United
like everyone
States.
from Venezuela.
That doesn't exactly explain
It
it.
rains
She might have
sex in
cocaine
Venezuela.
Fine. She came to the United States by way of Chicago,
Hey!
but this chica needed to be back. Needed to be back in the heat, where she could walk around all day with nothing but a shoelace bikini and body oil. She found herself in Miami, which proved to be much more her scene. Having never thought about doing porn, she one day got a gig being an extra on a porn set. Well, this girl's devious desires were stirred up watching the real action that Veronica decided she wanted in on. What made Veronica so special? Knowing in her gut and vagina that she would be hotter and better fucked than stars than those other hoes. How right she was. And that's her.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
awesome.
How you there,
Thank you.
everybody?
Wow,
That was
a
really
good
good.
one.
That was
Thank
wow.
you.
Some of
It
them
really was a good one.
Some
It's
of
gonna
them
be a really
really
good
like
segment.
transition
That was-
between like well written
I
and
don't
just
like how they didn't tell us her production company. They
Yeah, that
threw
was
out
fucking
there,
rude,
but-
right?
yeah. I mean, at least give her a little promo.
She's a
no-
hardworking gal.
she's number 46 on
She's
your
from
website.
Venezuela.
Give her
Also, I didn't
drippings.
know Chicago was that close to Venezuela.
They're
She
basic.
came here by way.
Venezuela's basically a suburb of Chicago. Come on. That's why France and Germany have always been allies.
Of course.
Eurotrip reference. All right, Rays.
Such a good movie.
If you please give us a number.
You know what? Let's go 5. I've always been fond of the number 5.
Number 5. All right. This is gonna take me a second because we were at 42.
I would just like to reiterate that.
Whoa. Sorry.
I would just
He's
like
seen
to
this actor before.
reiterate that my mother should not be listening right now.
All right.
Oh, my mom definitely
This
is.
is your chance to stop listening, Mom. Donna Ray Sarategi, stop listening.
So we actually know who this porn star is because she was one of the pretty funny ones that we looked up last time with the those measurements that just don't exist in people.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
they're
I'm so
definitely-
afraid of who this is now.
All right. So number 5 is Madison Ivy.
Oh, okay.
She-
A classic. I didn't expect her to be so high up. Wow, good for her.
She's very high up. She's number 9 of all time on Pornhub. And let's see, she doesn't.
It's crazy.
She's not popping off or going down.
She's at a steady pace?
She's just
She's
staying.
steady. She's keeping it.
She's keeping it. She is. Oh my
At number
god.
5.
Steady as she
Wait,
goes.
I didn't realize you can subscribe to people on Pornhub.
Yeah, some of them have like their own channels and shit. It's
She
like
has
an ad revenue, like-
298,000 subscribers.
Yeah, they do like ad revenue and shit just like YouTube does.
Just like YouTube does. Do you know how much money they make?
Probably fucking better than YouTube does.
She has collectively 435 million views on her porn.
A lot of views.
That's a good amount of views, but that's nowhere near Gangnam Style, the ultimate
Right.
porno.
I'm sorry. I just gotta throw this out there. There's no way. So they don't just have bios. They have stats, like literally their measurements and shit.
I was really hoping it's like dicks taken is the stat.
So
Down.
so this lovely young lady is 4'11", weighing a whopping 88 pounds.
Jesus.
Wait, I'm sorry.
So basically a strong gust. Anyway, Rays, let's go with just the first paragraph.
How many paragraphs in total are there?
5.
Yeah, just to give. Oh, it's an essay. It's an essay.
Paragraph essay.
Michael Shea would be proud.
All right, Rays, take it away. Don't read ahead.
That's like a.
Don't read ahead.
I'm reading. I'm looking at the picture.
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
It's
She's
okay.
She's an
it's
attractive
basic.
young lady. She does give it away all up front though. She's not modest like what was her name?
Good old Veronica.
Something.
Rodriguez.
Veronica Rodriguez. All right.
Madison Ivy has tits so big, we're amazed that she can even stand up. She's only 4'11" tall and 88 pounds.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say the best part is the typos.
Oh yeah.
A bag full of her XXX porn must weigh more than she does. What does that mean?
A bag full of that porn.
I'm sorry.
Say any bag full of porn must weigh more than 88 pounds. All right. Anyway.
With her blue eyes and bottle blonde hair, Madison Ivy looks like a native of Germany where she was born.
Score.
What does that mean?
That's
She looks just
that's
like
also
she's
funny
from-
because
She looks like she was born where she
She
was.
well, that's actually funny though because in that profile picture, she's not blonde.
Yeah, no, she's very much not. Sorry, where was I?
Where she's from.
Oh, it gets worse.
All right, don't read ahead. Keep going.
But don't think that she's going to don any lederhosen. This German XXX beauty was raised in Tejas before she moved to California. So is she from Germany or Texas?
I think she was born in Germany and raised in Texas. I guess.
Everything is bigger in Texas. Not including not excluding Madison's tits. They should have said including, not what? Not excluding Madison's tits, which we're enamored with. A giant cock salute to her giant titties! Exclamation point.
Can we all have a giant cock salute real quick? Allie,
21
Allie, would you like to
cock
lead us?
salute.
I don't think I know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that either. The only thing altered on Ivy's body are her tits and her hair. She is tattoo free and only has one piercing, a little belly button ring, so she can be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
Does it say that?
I wish.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I wish it said that. German Frau, bustly Texan, or blonde California beach babe. Madison Ivy is all of this hotness in one pay-tit package. It's a callback from earlier. Before porn, Madison Ivy had a few jobs.
Oh
where
wait,
she
was that the end of the first?
Oh
paragraph?
yeah.
Let's just stop there. 'Cause
Okay, she's got a pretty.
Do you want to skim it real quick? See if she has an interesting.
Any good little
Early life.
tidbits?
Yeah, I want to talk about her first scene. The movie that has her first scene, SWAT 3,
What? Isn't that just a real like movie franchise?
from Voyeur Media and directed by Donnie Cabo, showcased Madison
out,
Ivy
Donnie
on the
Cabo.
DVD. Cabo.
It's definitely Cabo.
Showcased Madison Ivy on the DVD box cover. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I just needed to
I
say
like-
SWAT 3.
Excellent job, Reyes.
I do
That was
like
really
how
good.
they say that she looks like where she's from, but
Yeah.
they do mention that she's a bottle blonde. Like it's not authentic. She just has happened across looking like she's from Germany.
Which is
I
funny
like that she's not
because
blonde in the picture
she
either.
does not look like she's from Germany.
No.
She's got brown hair and she's very tan.
Yeah. Like,
All right. Anyway, Gaben,
Number 1.
number one for this week.
Wait, I bet it's Riley Reid.
Also, wait,
I really hope it's
Really
Riley
quick?
Reid.
really quick. Interesting thing. Guess who's number 19 right now?
Who?
Black China.
Ooh, Black China, baby.
That was the worst
Shout out to
video I've-
Pornhub for making her number 19 against her will.
Reyes, how bad was that video, do you think? Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it.
Are you going to?
Probably tonight.
Shoot me a link. We'll watch it right now.
All right, number
We're
one
not gonna do that.
for this week is Amy Wilde.
I've never heard of her.
Yeah, Sam.
She's on the come up, bro.
She is, in fact, she's very much on the come up. She has a squiggly green green arrow. And
A what?
a Stephen amount. And
Dun 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 dun.
Anyway.
Dun, 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 dun.
so,
Sorry,
Where's
Mom.
Riley.
actually, you know what? She does not. She's too new. She does not have a bio.
Ooh, pick a new number.
Which is, I mean, good for her. She's
Just go to
blowing
number
up
2.
so
Yeah.
fast that. All right,
Let's hit number 7. Lucky number 7.
Okay. Number 7 is Brandy Love, who's would appear to be a slightly older
Oh, maybe Billy knows her.
slightly older porn star. Ooh, wow. So interesting. She gets a link to her official site.
Ooh.
Allie, just so you don't feel bad. I'm just gonna read ahead really quick. I don't know, just go for however long you feel. This seems like there's some good stuff in here.
You're tossing it further than that.
I tossed it to where your hand was. Alright, you ready? Take it away.
Whew. Brandy Love started her porno career at the age of 31 and quickly became known for her XXX roles as a MILF and a hot wife. Born in 1973 as Aries grew up in Detroit, Michigan with her blonde hair, brown eyes, and 34 double D tits and love for sex, Brandy was destined for porn greatness. She loves to ask, "Will you dare to be deviant?"
She loves to ask.
She loves to ask.
That's her catchphrase.
Every single scene. Love started her website in 2004 and 2006. She
She started it for 2 years.
Yeah. She had collaborated with Gail Harris to create Naked Rhino Media, a multimedia company creating niche websites. Her fandom for her hot wife content grew, and by 2011, she started performing her XXX studios such as Brazzers, Girlfriend Films, and Hustler. She was even on Penn and Teller Bullshit in the War on Porn. That's a lot of effort. Like, Penn and Teller, they're huge magicians. Like, I'd kind of want to watch that episode, see what happens. This hottie is also a smarty. Not only did she start her own company in 2008, she wrote a book called Getting Wild Sex from Your Conservative Woman.
Oh, wow.
She's got the brains too, folks.
Yeah, she wrote a book. Joke's on her, I can't read.
I can't read.
Brandy Love is truly an embodiment of the hot wife. Brandy practices open relationships and free love in life. Every swinger wishes she would come to their key party. Miss Love has been an advocate for consensual non-monogamy. In 2006, she and her husband were on the Tyra Banks show with Hugh Hefner, God rest his soul, and his 3 girlfriends.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's probably enough, right?
Yeah,
If
there's
hilarious.
nothing like
All right, well,
interesting
she
after
just sounds
that.
like a successful businesswoman.
She does. She wrote a book.
Pornhub respects her a great deal.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to choose it? All right. All right, we're back catching phones here.
All right, now I'm gonna choose one for Lucas to read.
Are you going to
Well,
choose it for
rather
me, or do
you're
I pick
gonna-
a number?
Oh wait, can I choose one?
Raze, choose one off the image.
Wait, let's go.
Which
Raze?
image looks like they'd have the best profile?
Yeah.
So probably
Yeah,
the
that's a
last
good
one.
one.
Oh wow, I don't like how they all agree.
We might have done this one already, so let me look at it real quick.
I mean,
See,
off,
you
off
know
the
the reason why I
podcast or
picked
on
that
the
one.
podcast?
Off podcast.
Off
Okay.
podcast.
So I'll read it again.
Me and Raze have a story
Don't
for after
proofread
this
it,
one.
Just give me the thing.
I was
Find
gonna
out
say her
together.
name.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah.
All right, this one right here, ranked number 12. Actually, Gabe and I almost went and saw her at a meet and greet.
I was
she
going to
did.
talk about this
What?
story afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll
Okay.
get into that after. It's not really a story.
All
I
right,
think
tell
I
me
just
the name.
summed it up there. Her name is Alexis Texas.
Alexis, is it
Alexis
spelled?
Texas. It's exactly how
it
you would think
split?
it's spelled.
Alexis.
Oh, I wish she'd done like TEXIS. No. Anyway, Raze, I'll take the phone. Please.
The best
on.
part is that this is an incognito browser.
Force of habit. All right.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Oh wow, good for her. So she is number. What did you say she was this week, Raze?
She's number 12 overall, I think.
She's number 12 overall. I don't remember what she is this week. But all right. So Alexis Texas is a classic Texas girl with an award-winning ass and beautiful tits, with measurements like 34C, 27, 42, whatever that means.
What does that mean?
Alexis's ass is basically legendary. Alexis's ass is basically legendary. Also,
Basically.
really quick, the word ass is a hyperlink.
Also,
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
we're coming back to that.
We're coming back. This Gemini has always stood above the
Oh,
crowd.
fuck.
She is one of the taller porn stars, standing at 5'8",
Hey.
with over 600 appearances as a performer, as well as some directing credits. Alexis is one of the most prolific skin actresses of all time. Alexis Texas
holy
did her
shit.
first scene in Shane's World's College Amateur Tour in Texas in 2006. God, that was the title.
I love Shane Dawson.
Followed by a number of scenes for Bang Bros. She quickly moved to California and began shooting scenes with a variety of production companies. In 2008, she released Discovering Alexis Texas, directed by porn legend Belladonna. During this time, the ass on Alexis Texas was becoming illustrious. Thanks to the role.
It went from legendary to illustrious.
Gabe, you're nowhere near your mic. Thanks to the role, Texas Thanks to a role in Texas. What? That sentence doesn't work. Thanks to a role in Texas is Butt Woman by Elegant Angel, where she had her first anal sex scene. She is
As
now
you do.
She is now known to most fans as Butt Woman. They refer to her as Butt Woman for the rest of this paragraph.
Oh my god.
Once Butt Woman started ass fucking, she never stopped. Her ass is so fantastic. She won 2012 Night Movies Award for Best Ass. Parentheses, fans' choice.
Oh,
Int-
okay.
Yeah, so it's like the daytime Emmys, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The Daytime AVN Awards.
Yeah. 2014, 2015 AVN Awards for Hottest Ass, Fan Award. And same thing, she usually gets hottest ass, it sounds like. Wonder if porn stars like Alexis Texas fake orgasms? Well, Alexis says that 80% of the time her orgasms are real.
Oh my god.
Knowing her body well,
That's a
she can
high
practically
percentage.
come on command. From Texas Army brat to famous porn star, watch Alexis Texas and her magnificent ass on Pornhub to see why she's fan favorite. Good job, Alexis.
That was
I think you mean butt.
Butt woman, sorry.
Woman.
I'm not gonna call her that until she has her own graphic novel.
All right, so I'm just gonna scroll
That would
through
be
really
fucking
quick.
sick.
That would be pretty sick.
I'm just gonna scroll through really quick and just find
I was curious when in there it
the
said
most
an
Are
ridiculous.
you looking for Nacho?
No, I'm just gonna look at the most like
Nacho Libre?
ridiculous porn star name really quick. You guys feel free to carry on.
I was
some
gonna
great
say,
content.
Rays, in the bio when they said award-winning ass, I was curious if it was an actual award or if it was just like award-winning ass.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
wait.
sure they meant the AVN Awards.
Real quick, we touched on this earlier, but me and Ray's have a short little story to go along with Alexis. Or sorry, what was it? Butt Woman.
Butt woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yes,
the butt woman
it's butt
story.
woman.
Yeah. So when was this? Was this freshman year of college?
Yeah, so probably what, 2015, 2016?
Yeah, it was like-
It was definitely 2015. Because
Yeah, it was
like-
definitely like once everyone left.
Yeah, it was like right after everyone left. and,
So-
like,
Okay.
On Facebook, either one of us got invited to a local venue in Worcester, Massachusetts.
No. It came up in my like
Oh, yeah,
explore,
okay.
like the events around you thing or whatever like that.
Yes.
Facebook like gives you suggested events or whatever. Which
She had a Facebook event for a porn star meetup in Worcester, Mass.
Oh, yes.
damn right,
Yes.
Wow, good.
That's
That's
the
Admission.
fucking Palladium.
That's fake.
Admission was only
Palladium.
like
And she's
$10.
butt woman.
Yeah, I think it was like $10, and she was like selling some merch, and it was a meet and greet, and then it was like a pop-up shop meet and greet thing.
Yeah.
And then she was also doing. I don't want to say she was doing a live performance,
But we think so.
but I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing a live performance.
Okay.
Which, like,
Is that legal?
I mean,
Regardless.
why wouldn't it
It's
be?
Worcester. Who cares?
When everything's legal in Worcester,
Yeah.
except burning down
I
warehouses.
hope she did a live show like at the Palladium. Just gets every.
Worcester, how we doing?
Just gets every STD.
But me and Ray is
Just from using the bathroom.
Gets a tetanus. Gets tetanus.
Uh,
All right. Anyways, so you guys didn't go.
no,
we didn't go.
We
but
didn't go.
Really should have.
We debated it for probably like a solid half hour.
I wish
So
I
how
had an
did-
Alexis
so who
Texas
pitched it?
shirt.
Who pitched it?
Riz.
So what did you say? Were you like, hey bud, want to go?
I think
No,
I literally
he said,
just
"Look at
screenshot
this
it."
fucking shit."
Yeah, that
We were
sounds
in my
correct.
car, and we were just driving around because I was off work one of the days, and you were literally just like, "Look at this shit." So you literally showed me as we were driving. I remember that, and we were like, "Do we go?" Because we all know how church bingo goes.
I think we should wrap it up soon, but we should wrap it up with one more one that's guaranteed to be good.
Don't be a
Raisin-
fool. Cover your tool.
Ray's and I noticed in our past research that generally the guy porn stars always have really amazing bios.
Oh, I think it's your turn to read.
So I was.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
did
just gonna
read.
read it real quick.
Yeah.
So I
I
was
go
also
around and make us all read one word.
next time I'll put it up on the monitor so everyone can see. But so I was looking for the most hilarious porn star name that I could find. So this is Johnny Sins.
Ah, good old Johnny
And,
Sins. I can picture him now.
I don't
But
know.
Is he bald?
He's very bald.
Yeah, they're always
this
bald.
whole man looks like a penis.
Yeah. Damn right.
But interesting enough, we also discovered this, or I discovered this last time. He's verified. He has the little Instagram check next to his name, so he is a verified porn star user, which apparently is a real thing that
That's
I learned about
insane.
recently. So he is number 43, and unfortunately, Johnny, he's on the way down right now.
Oh.
So, some wise ass once said, "Every worthy battle needs a formidable opponent." While on-screen fucking isn't exactly a battle, but there is definitely a lot of hardcore back and forth power involved. This is why, for every amazing female porn star out there, they need a big, strong, energetic guy who really knows how to give it like he's leading a charge of the light brigade.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
He's
The charge of the light brigade?
These similes are just on point, man. All right.
Do you
There's-
think someone at Pornhub writes these? Or do you think their agents do these?
To be honest,
I
I
hope-
hope it's the person that writes the facts for Spotify.
I hope it's.
Oh my god.
The motherfucker who has like Shawn Mendes once had a stitch.
Yes.
That was the best
That
fucking
was
one.
so funny.
I hope it's whoever comments first on whatever video
They
it
get
is.
to write them. All right.
Wait,
so,
this is a verified account. This might literally just be
Him writing it.
written bio. An autobiography,
I don't
if you will.
judge. There is nothing that Johnny Sins can't handle. If you want to see a little teen get lifted up and held upside down for some standing 69, you need Johnny Sins. If you want to see a thick, set MILF get lifted off her back and fucked so hard her flesh ripples, you need Johnny Sins. This guy is all muscle, power, and massive dick, and he's got stamina to take on multiple cunts and asses for your wanking pleasure. Johnny pounds that puss like a running back riding a steed through battle.
You know, it's funny you said that because that was my yearbook quote. Not that last sentence.
The
whole
entire thing.
paragraph,
Oh my
actually.
god, there's just so much figurative language in here. He's made more eyeliner run than a very sad movie watched on Valentine's Day by single horny girls.
Jesus
Very sad
Christ.
movie.
He's left more girls limping than cheerleader practice on tequila. He's 6 feet tall of muscle and fuck power. And has
You
got
measure that.
Is that a super
Magic.
fuck power?
Yeah.
You know when they have like
Is it like on the Richter scale?
No, I think it's like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, shit.
I don't even really get that joke I just made. Anyway, he's 6 feet tall of muscle and fuck power, and has got as much length stretching out horizontally.
So, wait, are they saying he's
I think they're implying that his dick is 6 feet long.
Holy shit.
That could kill
Which
someone.
I will say he does give it all the way up front, and it's not 6 feet long, but good for you, Johnny. When this guy isn't
Jonathan, if you will.
When this guy isn't fucking, he's known to hit the gym or just kick back and play video games. He's just like us, really. Wow. So it's easy to imagine Johnny as just one of the boys, except he's your pal who gets the most poon. That's the end of
Yeah, only because it's his literal fucking job, okay? Fuck that guy. He's the guy that shows up to like your Super Bowl party and is like, yeah, I just got done porking. I wasn't gonna name drop.
Hey, no one's ever gonna hear that or get that joke, so it's fine.
Hey guys,
Anyway.
I just got done.
All right, well, you didn't have to repeat it. All right, well, unfortunately, our lovely young friend,
lovely-
Bosley,
The
Billy
Great White
Shields,
Buffalo.
the Great White Buffalo himself,
Criminal justice major.
has to catch a train. So,
Stupid
A
train.
midnight train
Going anywhere.
going back to
going back
Boston.
to
Oh no, she's
Albany.
going back to Albany. He's going back to
Yeah.
Albany.
Can we go to class?
all right, so that actually took up a really nice chunk of time.
Yeah.
That was a very satisfying bit. We'll have to do that again sometime.
Oh, we're gonna do it again, and my mom's not gonna listen.
I'm not telling my mom
That
about
was
this
a very,
podcast.
Race, if you had to review real quick, if you had to review our podcast in the voice of one of those writers, what would you say? I want to hear some figurative
The
language.
Dizzy Boys Podcast. It's gonna get your cock throbbing and all those toes curling when you hear the sweet, seductive voices of one Lucas Ronald Levine and one Gabe, I don't know his middle name, Joseph Palucci, and Ray's Frank Sarategi.
Ray's Frank's Red Hot Sarategi.
You're going to wish your mom was in the other room.
All right.
Standing at 6 feet tall, and 53 pounds.
53 pounds.
With 66
nipples. All right. Let's end it there.